Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Now in this day and age we have so many variety to choose from as it relates to devices that we can use to capture videos to post content online. And in this video I will be talking about why there is no excuse for you to be posting crappy videos online and then complain about the equipment you have at hand. So for right now, I have the Panasonic Lumix S5, which is a full-frame mirrorless camera from Panasonic, which was released back in 2020. And right here is the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, which is the Ultra device from Samsung released in 2024. And I'm going to be talking about how both these devices can be used to create content online, and depending on the type of content you're creating, none is better than the other. It's how you use your tool to create your content and pitch to your audience. Let's dive right into this video. First up, the Lumix S5 of course is a dedicated mirrorless camera created to take professional photos and videos, while the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is a smartphone that takes cameras as a side feature, in which we mainly use a smartphone for communication and whatnot. So it's not really an equal battle between these two devices as it relates to capturing content, but the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is still capable of capturing amazing content when compared to the Panasonic Lumix S5, especially if you're someone creating content for platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. The S24 Ultra is able to shoot up to 8K videos internally at 30 frames per second, and I tend to be using the 4K UHD 30 and 60 frames per second feature video options more often than all the other video options on this device. But for YouTube videos, let's say I want to make something like this, a talking headshot to post on YouTube, I would use the UHD, which is 4K option, 24 frames per second, and then edit it in Adobe Premiere Pro on my editing system and then post it on YouTube. But there are a few tweaks I would use on my smartphone to make the videos look a bit more professional. But you know, there are variables such as the lighting conditions of your environment that you're shooting in, and also props and other small steps like editing that will determine the overall look of your videos even when capturing with a smartphone. For my smartphone, the S24 Ultra running One UI 7, I tend to shoot in Pro Video mode. So in the camera app, I go over to Pro Video and I tweak my settings to match that what would be coming from my professional video camera. So that would be for YouTube purposes. I use log up here. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra running One UI 7 uses log, or have the log feature for videos rather, which shoots your videos in a flat profile that you can go ahead and edit in a professional software. Even CapCut can edit log videos now, and you use a conversion LUT to convert it to natural profile. The pro of using this feature is that you will get the maximum dynamic range the phone camera has to offer. So you will get the best results from your highlights and your shadows, so the video doesn't look too muddy when compared to something like this, a professional video camera. So I use log up here, toggle the log option, make sure it's on. The video will look gray and flat, and I use an ISO of 50, which is the lowest ISO the camera has to offer, so the video doesn't look grainy and a lot of noise is taking place in the scenario. Since the sensor on a smartphone is so small, you want to use the lowest ISO possible to reduce the amount of noise in your video. Then for my shutter speed, that is normally twice that of my frame rate, I'm using UHD 24 frames per second as I mentioned earlier, so my shutter speed would be 1/50 of a second. 2 times 24 is 48, but there's no 1/48 for shutter speed, so the closest is 1/50, so we use that when making cinematic videos. The next thing is to set your white balance to 5600 Kelvin. That will give you a balanced white balance. Get it? A balanced white balance when capturing your videos, so your videos don't look too warm or too cool. It's in that sweet spot. And for your focus, when shooting in pro video mode, you want to keep the focus on what the phone is deciding on. The phone knows best, especially with the AI features for video capturing. And you want to turn on your zebra pattern so you can see where in your video is overexposed, and you might want to tweak your settings to adjust the exposure so you don't have areas that are too bright in which you will lose detail. And after that, you hit record. The rest is history. When editing, make sure you get the conversion LUT from Samsung's website to convert your videos from the log flat profile to nice Rec. 709 natural looking profile. The log conversion LUT, I will leave a link in the description, is on Samsung website. You download it in CapCut, Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro. You use it as your conversion LUT or the base LUT, and it will switch it to Rec. 709, and then you can go ahead and add your creative look afterwards. Here's a video I captured using the Samsung S24 Ultra in log format with my studio lighting and everything in place. I'm now shooting on the S24 Ultra with all the settings I explained with you guys. It should be a bit tall than what it looks like coming from the camera, because I had to mount the S24 Ultra on top of my Lumix S5, so don't mind how tall it is with a lot of headroom up here. Let's focus on the overall look and the color of the video. Now this looks pretty decent because I'm previewing it from my Galaxy Watch Ultra, so I can see what the angle looks like on my S24 Ultra. And this could be used for YouTube videos if I didn't have a professional camera. Now, I'm Chevaughn Beckford, and if you found this video interesting, feel free to hit the like button and the subscribe button so I can continue making more videos like these. If you want me to make a more in-depth video, hit the like button and the subscribe button so I can get a lot of views on this video to make a follow-up video in detail, diving more into the settings and tweaks and things you can do, even the editing from your smartphone to get superb videos. I'm Chevaughn Beckford, and I am signing out. Peace.